I know I was brought to the sea right from the month I was born. I was a June baby. And there are photos of my brothers and me being bathed, very small children, by my dad in a stream. But my first clear memory has to be of running in and out of the water in a little white and blue polka dot bikini. Couldn't have been more than 3. Swimming in the rain with my mum and the dog. We would take him regularly to the beach at Torella in County Down. And the dog loved to swim. So my mum and I would strip down to our swimsuits and head in with him. I remember one grey and mizzling day, Mum said to me, "Should we swim?" And I said, "It's raining. We're going to get wet anyway." Standing in the sea, and I was caught with a wave. And this wave crashed over me. And I saw this tunnel. I was right inside the tunnel of this blue-green tube, glass-like. It seemed ages I was standing there, but it couldn't have been more than a second. And then suddenly it crashed down on me, the white foam bowled me over, and I was hooked. We grew up in and around the water, canoeing and kayaking, and we swam from the time we could toddle, my brothers and I. And my mum would take us in the summer to the mountains to spend hot days playing in the rock pools. Those 70s summers were hot and sunny. I came to swimming very young. My mum was a swimmer and my grandpa. He was a long-distance swimmer and a competitive diver. It was inevitable that I would continue to swim in the sea. It's in our blood. I love the sea, no matter where in the world I am, but Ireland's home. Ireland has such a diverse coastline. Miles of strand down the east, countless coves in the south, and the cliffs and caves and the islands of the west coast. As I enter, I wait and feel how strong the currents are, the surging and retreat of the water around my legs, and it draws me in. How nice it is to be alive, well and fit enough to do this. Water makes my skin tingle, my muscles tighten, and yet I'm infused with a feeling of vitality. Every cell in my body sings. It's vibrant. The sea has a power to it, and I can feel the energy in its movement. And it's more than just the sweep of the waves. That's a large part of it. The water is peace, freedom, power and passion to me. I can feel small and yet strong. I feel connected and grounded. It's a meditation. The feeling of being lifted and carried, and I have some control. As long as I listen to the water, it'll hold me and allow me to move with it and through it. I'm powerful, yet I'm humbled at the same time. I remind myself when work or minor things get me down that there's so much more in this life than that. Swimming outside for me is a perfect way to simply be, in the moment, now. Nothing else matters or can be felt. Time stills for a while. I'm good at swimming, not the best, but good, and I feel a genuine affinity with the world. I feel swimming is an art, and I draw great pleasure from the sensations of moving in the water. My body, I've always felt, is a little too chunky, but I'm also proud that it's strong. I feel elegant in the water, like a dancer. As I get older, I feel more confident than ever. These chunky arms are nothing to be ashamed of. They carried me over 28 miles from England to France. And maybe it's age or maybe it's a swimmer, who knows, but I'm much more comfortable in my body now than I was in my 20s. Swimming outdoors helps me put things in perspective. It's kind of an active meditation. I focus on the things that give me pleasure. Simple.